inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
There we go. Put a man on him.
And incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. On the give, this is Singletary. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Allen. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Singletary. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Allen now looks to throw. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That's reported by Bass.
I like that little double move. That was a good one.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he's got some space here. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Draw play, Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. On 3rd down, Elliott. My goodness, 225 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I ain't seen him turn around. He got to turn it. Oh. Maybe it was. I hold him. Ref and see it.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into... Allen hit. He lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2 from the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too. I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football up and drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Right back to Singletary on second down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Now Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. Touchdown. Gabriel Davis. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get
touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 83 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for two here. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for two fails. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Allen. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. After the sack on 1st down, Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 36. On the handoff, it's Singletary. It's a room to maneuver. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 36 yards. And the Bills have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for two. Allen will try to throw for it. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Fourth down. Prescott. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Allen off the play fake. Shakir hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Allen. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say, we'll take it, but all points have been flying around. It feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's the option, running right. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus.
Man, I cannot get a 2-point.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Singletary again. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen out to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Throwing is Allen on third. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now a run with Singletary. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a third and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been
From where?
with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes,
I don't think that was 10 yards.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over.
Nah, it's just
second down play.
nah. Seemed more like 5.
Gallup now on the end around. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 42 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Thank you. It is an honor. Huge honor. Oh, that was fake. That was fake. That was fake. Ain't no way I hit that hole, got stuck. Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing.
It's taken in at the goal line.
It's too easy.
They'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I hit the hole and got stuck. Oh, nothing.
The Bills come to the line to start.
Guess my cleats got frozen.
And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
To throw is Allen. It's not
Of course. Of course he pops wide the fuck open. Of course.
across midfield. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get with over a minute to go now in the football game. Now Allen. 20, 10, 5.
Bro, everybody's popping open. 85 and 88. What the fuck?
I will tell you, it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the
Man, both of them popped open at the same time, like as if I ain't had no defense, man.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Allen to throw. The quick slant caught.
Man, he can't. They can't guard them, man.
Just about put a capper on this game.
They could not guard them, man.
And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yes, multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan of how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake. And he's gonna
Nah,
get
it wasn't gonna get that good.
From the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards.
It wasn't gonna get that good.
Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post. Get off my lawn.
Ah, man. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I was on the floor.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
That's too easy.
Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was won or lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
I should have been paying attention. It's too easy. I got it.
In the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even give up a defensive touchdown.
He's got him in. Complete. He's at the 40.
Man, this dude is.
20. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win the game, but they get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Man.
And they needed that score.
I mean, Tre'Davious White fast.
Just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that. We're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
That's caught for the additional 2
All right, you got that 2-point lead.
really matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of
Took that L today.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe you're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point.
Some sort of a building block.
That's something.